Many guys of you have asked me, hey Stormy, which Ultra unit should I choose on the 25th of December when Supercell is gifting us one for free? Well, I got you covered. In this video I will show you my top picks for the 25th of December and why you should avoid one or the other unit. And with that said, thank you everybody for being here again, really appreciate it. If someone else is new here, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for free to my channel to not miss any news about Squad Busters in the future. Here we are back at the Squadmas Advent Calendar, and if you didn't know, on the 25th, Supercell is gonna give us a 4-star unit for free. That means 1000 babies of our choice, and that's insane. But you guys asked me so many times, hey Stormy, which unit should I pick? Well, this is not an easy question because we have to consider multiple things. The first thing I would consider is that the epic units are harder to get than rares and commons, since the aftermatch reward contains mostly commons, secondary rares, and the rarest ones are the epic ones. So from that fact, it is harder to max out an epic unit than the common or rare ones. If we check out now the value of a single baby from common, rare or epic rarity, we can see that there is a price difference. The common ones each would cost us here, one baby, 800 coins. A rare one is at 1000 coins and an epic one is at 1200 coins. So you can already see where that leads to. The different babies have a different value, and from that perspective, 1000 babies of the epic rarity would be worth 1.2 million coins, which is crazy. 1000 babies of the rare rarity would be worth 1 million coins, and the common times 1000 is worth 800,000 coins. So there is a gap in between the rarities of 200,000 coins. That means if you would choose a common, you would just waste 400,000 coins instead of picking an epic one. For a rare one, it would be 200,000 coins, which might be considerable, but I still would prefer the epic unit. So let's start here with the epic ones. Which one would I pick, or which ones I would not pick, since there are some which are not too good. Dr. T, definitely a no-go, as well as the Witch and the Royal King. And then we're coming already to the hard decision. We all know that the Super Rage is insanely good of the Barbarian King, and that would be actually my first choice, depending on one factor. Since the Barbarian King, the Archer Queen and the Witch were the first epics to unlock, most people should have the most amount of babies of those units, so they are pretty close to get them to 4-star, even as a free-to-play player. For those units, if you're really close, I would prefer going for the shop purchase and just check every day, is there a BK or an Archer Queen? Obviously BK is a little bit better, and I would go for the daily purchase. Now that we have no further point of spending the coins into tickets, that is definitely a good way. If it is the best one, I'm gonna check out in a couple of days. And if you don't want to refresh the shop every day and want to see which units are there for today, well, then you can go straight for the Barbarian King, which would be my preferred pick and which I most likely will go for on the free-to-play account. As next, it would be on the same level Archer Queen, Max or Ruffs, with a little bit more favor for Ruffs since he is really good, but also Ruffs is already good on 3 and 2-star. So yes, you're getting that more damage, I think it was, for your fused units on 4-star. But he is already insane good before, while the Super Rage, for example, is making a huge difference. And why Max? Well, you have Max and Leon there, speedsters, and I personally prefer that Max by a lot. On the main account, Leon is one of my 3-star units, and I might even go for the Leon there, just to keep everything well balanced. But for you, I can recommend Barbarian King, Archer Queen, Colonel Ruffs, and Max. Maybe also the Battle Healer, but I would still keep Barbarian King on the first pick, then Colonel, Archer Queen and Max kinda on the same level. Well, now a good point. Hey, there are some rare units which are really good to use and which are significant better on 4-star comparing to their 3-star form. And one main character should be of course the Hawk Rider here. On 4-star, Turbo increases movement speed even more. Yes, that is a factor if you can run faster than the other guys. And now everybody is picking, of course, the Hawk Rider in the league. That would be good to go. But here the same rule as for Barbarian King. If you got the Hawk Rider early, you should be already close to get him 4-star. And I would then prefer the offers from the shop and purchase him daily and would go here for the epic. Further ones to consider here could be of course the P, which is pretty good, and also the Wizard in my personal opinion, since bosses always drop a spell, and that can be helpful, but if you're not playing that unit in the squad league right now, I would not go for it. Then it would be either a Dynamite or maybe an Ice Wizard, because they are super strong. One hidden gem, which would be worth for going for 4-star as well, is definitely the Miner, since the eruption becomes bigger and more powerful, is helping you on top of the long stun duration, but in general, I still would go for the epic one. And well, what about the commons? Yep, I can see one or the other common we could go for, but I simply would not do so because you're wasting coins. Go for the epic here and go then, if you have a desired unit from the common or rarity, for the shop purchases. So hopefully that explanations help you to decide which unit you should go for. Please write down below in the comments which unit you actually will choose. I'm curious if there are some guys picking the common, because at the end of the day it is up to you and your personal preferences. Thank you guys for watching and happy busting!